Hey, howdy, it's Blugubrious. Sorry for the fan, it's 1,000 degrees here. This is my second and a half attempt at this video because I did a much longer one and it was so annoying. I got so sick of hearing myself talk that I thought, no way, there's no way I'm subjecting these sweet people who are giving their time to me to that annoying, long, rambling nothing. So I'm going to make it concise. I'm going to go short. I'll expand on it another time. For now, I'm going to give myself a top 5 minutes, but I hope to be less. Here's the deal. The title says it all. The title of this video says exactly what you need to write, record, and play music. That title is why I'm making the video. That was in my head because I watched another video, many videos. I love watching music making videos, songwriting, recording, engineering, all of it. Piano recording, violin, song composition, chord structures, music theory. I just love it. That's what I do for fun and for therapy, is watch music making stuff. But when I was starting out to write music, that was somewhere in the 2010s somewhere. I didn't write and record music before that because I was too insecure. So around the 2010s-ish, somewhere in there, I started writing and recording music for the first time because I didn't have the confidence to do it before that. So when I started, I did what a lot of people do, and I got on YouTube to try to get help. And what I found on YouTube was lots of people telling me exactly what I needed to write, record, and play music, as though they knew what I needed. And I have learned now, after these years, that nobody knows what you need to write, record, and play music. I don't know exactly what you need. So if I made a YouTube video and said, you need to do this with your vocal mic, with your chord structure, with your music theory, with your vocals, that would be, in my opinion, wrong for me to do that. But that's kind of what I feel a lot of YouTube content is in the music world. A lot of YouTubers saying exactly what the viewer, the listener, their followers, subscribers, the community, exactly what they need to make music. You need these pickups in your guitar, you need this kind of treatment on your walls, you need these studio monitors to get a good sound back at you, you need whatever. You need to sit in this spot to hear your recording right, through your studio monitors. There's just so much information out there. And if it were all consistent and everybody agreed, we might all say, yeah, that's what we need. But it's so inconsistent. People contradict each other. They're fighting on the internet. And if you were like me back in the 2010s, you would be insecure. You wouldn't know who to listen to. And I didn't. So I listened to everybody and I was getting nowhere. So this is me telling you, if you're a viewer of content and you are actually trying to learn, you don't know everything yet. And remember, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. If you're still learning, be careful to listen to people who say, this is exactly what you need to write, record, and play music. The scenarios are countless, infinite. There could be a gigging guy playing guitar at a gig in a small venue. There could be a production guy that's making jingles for commercials. There could be a piano player that has a church gig. There could be any number of scenarios where a thing I say on YouTube won't apply. So I just want to say to any viewer, be careful when people tell you what you should think. Obviously, everybody should think for themselves and have good critical thinking skills, but I'm more talking about, I wish more content was suggestions and considerate. Like, hey, this might be a way you could use this. And here's something I learned from my scenario in my little office here with my affordable gear. I'm just kind of tired of gurus. And I mean that in every facet. Get gear, recording equipment, techniques, music theory. These chords might work together for you in the songs you're writing. This pedal might work for you if you use single coils. I also find it works well for me with humbuckers. Just more collaborative, more instructive, more conversational. That's what I want. Is there any way we can do that for each other? Instead of me getting on YouTube and saying, this is exactly how you do vibrato. This is the right way to do it. They'll tell you to anchor your thumb here for vibrato. This is the only right way to do it. Yeah, no, it's not the only right way to do it. Look, I'm doing it without doing that. I'm not even touching back there. I'm Claptoning it, right? So there are more ways to skin cats. Don't skin any cats. But there are more ways to do a thing than what that one guru on the internet says. And you should learn what you are trying to do with music and then glean from everybody else so that you can figure out how to do exactly what you want to do. All right, I hope that's helpful. Look it, I beat 5 minutes. Boom. Man, I'm so annoying. Thanks for watching.